Good evening and welcome to the news. I'm Dinesh Frentley. Here are today's headlines. Meghalaya dignitaries and students take part in inauguration of Akhil Bhartiya Shiksha Samagam. Lok Sabha Speaker inaugurates the 20th annual conference of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association India in Shillong. More homestays to come up in the state to cater to the growing tourism sector, says Paul Lingdong. And Shillong Muslims celebrate Muharram amid religious fervour. In detail. A program was held at the Raj Bhavan Shillong today as part of the inauguration of the Akhil Bhartiya Shiksha Samagam at Bharat Mandapam, Pragati Maidan in Delhi to mark the third anniversary of the National Education Policy through video conferencing. The Samagam was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who also launched 100 books in 12 languages. In Meghalaya, Governor Phagunu Chauhan along with Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma and Advisor to Education Department H.M. Shangplyang were present along with other dignitaries and school students. In his address, Prime Minister Modi said that education has the power to change the destiny of the country and it plays an important role in achieving the target with which the country is moving forward. During this event, the Prime Minister also released the first installment of funds under the Prime Minister Shri scheme.
देश का भाग्य बदलने की सर्वाधिक जिसमें ताकत है वो शिक्षा है। आज 21वीं सदी का भारत जिन लक्ष्यों को लेकर आगे बढ़ रहा है उसमें हमारी शिक्षा व्यवस्था का भी बहुत ज्यादा महत्व है।
Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla inaugurated the 20th annual conference of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association India region here on Saturday. The two-day conference will deliberate on natural disasters and strategies for management with special reference to the Northeast region. The event was held at the temporary building of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly at Rilbong, whereby legislators and government officials were in attendance. Earlier today, the Lok Sabha Speaker was received by Governor Phagunu Chauhan at the Raj Bhavan Shillong in the presence of Assembly Speaker Thomas A. Sangma, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, among others.
20 से ज्यादा कॉन्फ्रेंस यहां पर अलग अलग राज्यों में हुई, अलग अलग विषयों पर हुई, मुद्दों पर हुई, वर्तमान भविष्य की चुनौतियों के लिए हुई। इसके लिए मैं सीपीए रीजन के पदाधिकारी, विशेष रूप से चेयरपर्सन पीडी सोना जी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, बधाई देता हूं। हमारे माननीय लोकसभा स्पीकर, इस राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री, जिन्होंने भारत की संसद की परंपराएं, परिपाटियों की एक नई दिशा दी और एक चुनौतीपूर्ण तरीके से इस राज्य की समस्याओं का समाधान भी किया।
The state government is keen to increase the number of homestays in the state to cater to the growing tourism sector, to address the problem of unemployment and boost the state's economy. Informing this, Tourism Minister Paul Lingdong on Friday said that the state is looking at the homestay project wherein in the next few months until March, we are ready to sanction 1,000 homestays in urban and rural centres. Meanwhile, expressing apprehension over demands to prevent Assam vehicles ferrying tourists from entering the state as they contribute to the traffic menace in the city, Lingdong said that the move will impact the hassle-free movement of state vehicles travelling to Assam. He mentioned that they are figuring out new routes in which these Assam vehicles can ply directly to locations like Saura without entering the city and contributing to the traffic situation, while adding that the Umyam to Maulendep route is one such road that is under construction. He also discussed how the newly launched vehicles exclusively meant for ferrying tourists will help reduce the number of Assam cars plying in the state.
The homestay project, where in the next few months until March, the next fiscal year, we are ready to sanction 1,000 homestays. We have also segregated the rural from the urban centers. A new road being constructed from Maulendeb, which will be able to then not enter Shillong, but cars can move directly to reach up to Sora. Omiam Maulendeb Road is under construction so that movement of vehicles can start happening without them entering Shillong.
Tracking the country's performance with the implementation of the National Education Policy 3 years ago, academicians feel that the NEP 2020 instills among learners a deep-rooted pride in being Indian and developing knowledge, skills and values that make them truly global citizens. Academicians like Deputy Commissioner IC Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti, Regional Office Shillong Aditya Prakash Singh, Principal KV EAC Upper Shillong Mon Bahadur Chetri, Vice Principal of KV Happy Valley K Ramesh and Principal JNV East Khasi Hills Neelam Sharma, among others, highlighted the transformative impact of the policy and spoke at length about the benefits educational institutions can derive from the progressive initiatives in alignment with the NEP 2020. Muharram, an auspicious occasion for Muslims, was celebrated in Shillong as faithful were seen taking out Taziyeh processions across the city. Accompanied by drum beats amid religious fervour, Muharram is the first month of the Islamic calendar marked by Muslims around the world. It holds significant importance and is known as the month of Allah. The day of Ashura, the 10th day of Muharram, is a time to show gratitude towards Allah and remember the sacrifices of Imam Hussein, who was brutally martyred during the month. Muslims are encouraged to engage in religious activities and some observe fasts on the 9th day before Ashura. The two-day Red Ribbon Club Youth Festival 2023 concluded today at Jaintia Eastern College, Cleriat in East Jaintia Hills District. The festival was jointly organized by the college, Meghalaya AIDS Control Society Shillong, in collaboration with Kurman Foundation and Jaintia Hills Cement Manufacturers Association under the theme Be Inspired, Own Your Future. The event saw the participation of students representing 7 colleges and schools from East and West Jaintia Hills District. On the first day, an awareness event on HIV and AIDS was held at Ladrambai. Various activities were conducted in a competitive format, including the Abhivyakti, Red Show, RCC quiz competition, a marathon, red run and a flash mob. And now for a look at the weather. The maximum temperature was 26 degrees Celsius with the minimum temperature at 18.3 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 83%, dropping to 59% in the evening with no rainfall recorded. The forecast tells us moderate rain is very likely to occur at many places. And now for a quick recap of today's top stories. Meghalaya dignitaries, students take part in the inauguration of Akhil Bhartiya Shiksha Samagam. Lok Sabha Speaker inaugurates the 20th Annual Conference of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association in India in Shillong. More homestays to come up in the state to cater to the growing tourism sector, says Paul Lingdao. And Shillong Muslims celebrate Muharram amid religious fervour. That's all we have in today's news. Thank you for watching.